And well, the arrest of Interpol chief has created a storm all across the globe, raising questions on China's disregard for global norms. Experts speak on the consequences of such an incident and what China's position from now on might be.
Experts of international law claim that the arrest of the Interpol chief in China suggests that Beijing no longer feels the need to play by the diplomatic rule book.
Well, if this is a conscious decision by the Chinese leadership that they want to test the reaction to the arrest of a senior international organization's official and see how that plays with other states, then this might be a position where we see China perhaps eroding some of the privileges and immunities of international organizations. Now, an organization such as the UN has much stronger mechanisms to investigate this, to push back against this. And some of those organizations might feel a bit more secure. But still, international organizations will be looking at this and saying, well, does China now feel that it doesn't have to play according to the generally established rules for international organizations?
Meng Hongwei, who's a Chinese citizen, vanished at the end of last month after traveling back to China from Interpol's headquarters in France. Beijing subsequently announced that he had been detained on suspicion of taking bribes. They have further added that the move is rather unusual and suspicious, as staff members of international organizations tend to have immunity from prosecution, even from authorities in their home country.
It's very unusual. International organizations like Interpol, they need to function independently. And that means you give their staff immunities. And that means they're not dependent on any government. Now, by taking away this immunity so clearly and arresting a very senior member of Interpol, China is giving the message that none of its organization's staff are safe, essentially, from its jurisdiction.
Beijing was sending out a message to the effect that no Chinese member of an international institution was beyond the reach of Chinese law. Bureau Report, Republic TV.